Turning left, walking along the trail on the north side of the creek, which could make a beautiful ski trail. And this was the site for the old Pembina Trail south path from the passage. Some beautiful oaks here, quite old. Nice deer trail across into a piece of bush that's still owned by the school division, I think. And these guys are all fences along the back of the Charleswood Road residence. So there's a beautiful pocket of forest in here with quite a few oak trees. Now, we can't stay on the north side of the creek here because it's fenced. We'll have to check into that. But we can cross the creek and here we go. So, fencing on the north side, but a beautiful piece of forest on the south. And the creek looks beautiful through here. And let's just hop across. And then there's a nice deer trail through here, but we'll walk close to the edge on the south side of the creek towards Charleswood Road. I guess a small bridge could go in here, footbridge, and we probably should check to see if the fencing here is on private or public ground. It does look pretty close to the creek edge. And it looks to me like this might be fencing done by the city, but we should look into that. Oh, here we have a barbed wire fence that looks like it's, look, and this fascinating little piece of fencing here. And garden. Ooh. Just going to walk right through the creek here and look at this nice little bridge. Quite interesting. Beautiful garden. And the deck. Quite interesting. The other thing we notice on the south side of the creek is a nice firewood. Yep. A nice fence tree for protection from deer, maybe. Planted evergreen. Again, fascinating. Trampoline and a deck coming right into the creek on the north side. But we do have a path through on the south. A little bit hard to get through this. Okay. Well, And out we come. Here's where the culvert is on this side. Quite pretty. And we'll see the sign on the other side for Beaver Dam Creek, where the culvert exits on the opposite side. Oh, and a dead Manitoba maple. I'm guessing probably because of the amount of time it's underwater. Beautiful oak on the other side. And a nice beaver down creeks. So very interesting. I'll just take a fast look down the creek here, because the crossing site would have probably been fairly close to the little park that's back here. Oh, might be a very nice place there, little park. Good size. Nice colors in the trees. And depending on how much they've built up the adjoining Charleswood Road residences, the crossing probably would have been back in here somewhere. We'll check with Len Van Roon Sr., who at 92 probably has a pretty good sense of this. The other thing to note is that where Westdale cut off the creek, this creek ran right through Westdale and out the other side of the perimeter highway. Ah, yes. Still quite wild in this corner though. So, quite beautiful. You can see the creek bank on the road. And very nice. At the corner of Buckle and Carlotta.